Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Double G here. This is episode 25 in the series we're doing on the Elm Creek map. So we have progressed into June. The barley is obviously ready. Feed the dog real quick. Oh, I hear him sniffing around. I'm not close enough though. There you go. Just heard him sniffing. Yep, there he is. Okie dokie. Still got the dog. So yeah, the barley is good to go. We'll definitely be doing that in this episode. In the last episode, we started in April. Filled the greenhouses up with water. Topped the chickens off with food. We took the wool that we had and we took it to the spinnery, picked up the fabric, and sold it, and got 23,000. And then we progressed into May, and I found that the silage contract in Field 71 was available. Didn't really want to spend 2 hours doing it, but I did because I need the money. And then I made 56,000 in the excess silage and 28.5 from the contract. So our bank balance is up to 141. I want to buy this field. Well, my idea was to buy it and put sugar beets in it, and then I come to find out it already has sugar beets. It's fully fertilized, 98% yield bonus. So I think we're going to buy this field. It's 140 and change, and we have 141 and change. It's going to leave us with $1,000. Can't have that. Can't operate on $1,000. So what I am going to do is I'm going to short sell the products that I have. The honey, the lettuce, and the eggs. And that should generate enough money to keep us going, and we'll still have plenty of time to generate more products before their peak selling time. So yeah, it's gonna hurt the bottom line a little bit, but it's also gonna keep us going because we have plenty of lettuce. We have 10 or 12 pallets of eggs, and not sure on the honey. So if we look, the prices currently are all not the best, but not the worst. So, let's see, eggs are at 38,000 at the fast food restaurant and dropping. And this is June, so it's mid-high. You know, we're only $200 to $300 off of the highest. For honey, it's going down. We're mid-low on this one, so it's between 27.48 and 33.27, and it's selling for 29. Oh, for 3,000 at the cereal factory. We'll go see where the cereal factory is. I'm not sure if that's like the bakery. It may not buy it all, but we'll find out. And then for lettuce is going for 28.87. Well, Grocery Mart's only $3 off and it's closer. So we'll take the lettuce to the Grocery Mart. We'll take the honey to the cereal factory. And then we'll take the eggs, what did I say? To the fast food restaurant. Also, if the cereal factory won't buy all the honey, we can let the rest of it sell at the fast food restaurant or the farmer's market, just depending on which is closer. So, get our truck and get some things loaded up. We'll get all this sold, see where the money's at. I think we'll be in good shape to go ahead and buy that field. And that field's squared away. So really, once we buy it, we'll just be waiting for harvest time. Once we get all that done, we can get our barley so we make sure keep our chicken food topped off. So I think I'll do the eggs and the honey first. There's a lot of eggs. Oh, brake pedal. Hit the tanker. Alright, so that is 12 pallets of eggs for almost 17,000 liters. So that's really good. The honey will take a minute to load, but I have found a solution for that. So I was looking on ModHub, and I found a mod that will allow you to have a larger honey spawn point, and I tested it out. But the problem is, if you have honey in storage and you delete that spawn point and put in another one, you lose what's in storage. So since we're emptying it out today, we're going ahead and switch it over. I'm thinking maybe 5 or 6 pallets. Come on. There's 5. Six. Do we have a partial? Yeah. Okay, so 6 and a bit. We'll get the truck out of the way so it doesn't block what we're trying to do. That should work. Go into the construction menu. And construction. Flip it around. Okay, so we're gonna take that and sell it for $93. Then we'll go to animals and bees. And this is what you normally have, but this more honey pallet place options mod will let you go all the way up to 32 pallets. And they cost almost nothing, so I don't see any reason not to go with the biggest one. Which direction is it? Kind of hard to see. And we want it as close as possible. There you go. So now that one will do 16 pallets stacked 2 tall, so it'll hold 32 pallets. We may even put another beehive in this area, maybe one over here, see if it'll pick up, because eventually I want to own the cereal factory, and it goes through honey like crazy. So we have 2,500 liters of honey, almost 17,000 liters of eggs. The fast food restaurant will take both of them, but the cereal factory has a higher price for the honey, so look at the map. I'm not even sure where it's at. It's the bakery, oil mill. Huh. I don't know that I've ever encountered the cereal factory on this map. Nope. Nope. It's not up here. That's farmer's market. Well, where is it? Dairy. Oh, that makes sense. Put the cereal and the milk together. Okay. So we'll come over here, and then we'll come back to the fast food restaurant. That'll work. So I need to make the left and loop it around. Alright. A part of the map we have not often visited. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if we've been over there at all. I want to say we have, but I'm just not sure. love the way they put Elm Creek on the water tower, just like any town. So it looks like that's probably, yep, here's the dairy. The cereal factory was on the opposite corner, diagonally. Will it take all of the honey? It did. Alright, that's $7,000 in honey. Not quite sure how to get out of here. Got lucky. Then we'll head back over to the farm, to the fast food restaurant. And there's the dairy. Definitely be getting into that business before too long, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So it might be good to target one of these bigger fields over this way as a grass field and put the cows in it so the transport distance is short. That wasn't too far. The eggs are going to be, I think, the major money maker. I probably could have gotten away with just selling eggs, but if you're going to do it all the way, I guess. And the money is skyrocketing up. Oh yeah. So that was 64,510. Not bad. 213 total. I think I will go ahead and sell the lettuce. Because if we wait until the peak time, it's going to be 2 trips anyway, and I think we could really use the money now. So. Can I get in without hitting the greenhouse is the question. Oh, scrubbed it a little. Did I get the one in the back? I did. We'll loop around to the far side. Oh, that's not a good view. Swing wide. Sprinklers on the greenhouses are so noisy. Alright, so we're at 11,500 liters of lettuce. So that should be another 34,000. And we'll just take it over to the grocery mart. It was only $4 less per 1,000 liters. And it's just across the street. Almost as convenient as the fast food restaurant. And the number keeps going up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, 33,000. So in total, that's about 105,000 that we sold. Definitely going to come in handy. Get this back over to the farm. We can buy the new field, and then we can harvest the barley. I'm really digging this truck and trailer combo. The problem I have with it is it's too big to get into some of the tight spaces and too small to carry everything all at once. So, I mean, it's working out pretty well, but I do think that a curtain sider and semi may be in the cards in the hopefully near future. Plus, that would also give us the ability to get a big water tanker so that it's not 6 trips to fill up the greenhouses. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, and we're out. So at this point, I feel pretty confident in going to the map. We're going to buy 53. On the purchase map, it's 16. I'm still not sure why they're flipping the numbers, but it doesn't seem to be affecting anything. So we'll buy that, and it's planted, fertilized, good to go. Yeah, I think it'd be really nice to work this way to fill up this block, and then kind of go this way. I mean, how nice would it be to have cows in 21 just on the backside of the dairy with plenty of grass field for silage, for sale, silage, and hay for the cows. I mean, we should get plenty of straw from our chicken food crops, so it'll work out pretty nice, I think. To the harvester. It would definitely be nice to get a bigger harvester, but they're so expensive. I looked at it, I think this harvester, trailer, and header, I could get maybe 85,000 for. And the cheapest just harvester is probably, that's above this one, is probably double that much. So it's going to be one of those situations where it'd be nice to have a bigger one, but this one will still get the job done. It'd just take a little longer because of the header width. I'll start over in field 47. And I'm not going to bother with the trailer, I don't think. I'll just bring it over. I mean, it's really 6 of one, half a dozen of the other in terms of time. It's so close. So I'll just make some room down here first to turn around. See how our yields treat us. Also, I believe at the time that I thought it was a good idea to go with the conventional baler, but if I were to bale all of the straw that we're going to get from these 3 fields, it would probably be, I would say, in the neighborhood of 120 to 130 bales, and that's just a lot. So it may be time to get rid of the conventional baler. I don't have enough to buy a round bale. Well, I have enough. I don't want to spend the money on a round or a square baler. I may lease a baler but buy the bale trailer and just kind of work towards getting, you know, a better situation as far as bales go. So we'll tackle that after we get everything harvested. So I'll just do this in a time lapse, and I'll see you when everything has been harvested. Alright guys, so we just got this one last little strip to do. Then we'll be able to dump this. Probably wind up being about 70% of a load, maybe. And get the grand total on the barley. And we'll figure out a baling situation for all this straw. So where are we at? 67? We might make 70. It's gonna be 58, 58, 50. Or a little more. Just over 59. Alright, we can turn that off. Get rid of some of the noise. Oh, am I too close? Nope, just made it. There you go. So we had 2 full combine loads, which I want to say is 9,000, 95, 85, somewhere around there. We may have just enough to last us the year. We'll know for sure when this finishes and we can jump out. What's the total? 22.9. My guess was 24, so we have just enough food for the year. Awesome. Get this put away. This is quite a slow combine, but like I said, until we have the money, it will get the job done. It's just a matter of time. Could use a wash for sure. And in no way am I under any delusions that I would be successful in backing this in, so we'll just loop around. Actually, we could pull it in from this side. Sure, why not? The beauty of the drive-through barn. All right. Pinch me in the post. All right, so I'll grab the John Deere, and I was gonna say I'd head to the store. Yeah, we'll head over to the store and lease a baler. And then once we're done baling, we will most likely, ooh, super close. We'll most likely take the, you know what, let's do that now. Because this is the only trip I'm making with nothing on the track. I'll grab the Massey Ferguson and we'll sell it. The conventional baler. Oh, coming in hot. Then I'll probably lease a round baler and buy the round bale loader trailer later. It was a good idea at the time. It was in budget, but it's just the bales are too small. So I'll head over to the store, we'll sell this and lease a baler. Alright, let's get this sold. It's in good condition. $2 to repair. $17,343 repaint. Goes to $18,500. So yeah, you get $100 for painting it, essentially. And then we will sell it. And that's going to give us $18,500, which will go towards the trailer. I didn't want construction. What we will do, because I think I can afford the trailer now. Yeah, it's 50. We have 120. I'll go ahead and buy that. And then we will lease a round baler. And that'll pick up to 180s. So that's cool. 180 is the biggest for round, I believe. So I don't need a wrapper. That'll do 180s. That only does 125s. I'll lease this one. All right. So I'm thinking with the purchase of the trailer, at least in the short term, I've resigned myself to doing round bales, which is fine. There's, round, square, I guess it's all in preference. I'm really kind of okay with both. It seems like the round equipment is cheaper, and you can do the combo baler wrapper, whereas you can't with the squares. You have to have a separate baler. It's a nice baler. We'll set it to make 180 centimeter bales. No sense in having more bales for the sake of having more bales. I don't know how many bales we're gonna get. It would be nice if it was a quantity that could fit on the trailer all at once. That way I can kind of just store them on the trailer. Do I need to lower? I do. Alright. So let's get a look at this first line and see. We will have the issue of losing whatever's in the baler too at the end, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a problem with maxing out the trailer. This first row is going to be about 50% of a bale. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and get all of this baled up in a time lapse, and then I'll return the baler and pick up the trailer. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, y'all, so here's the downside to not owning the baler. That buzzer's telling me that I have almost full bale stuck, and it's at 99%. I am literally 19 liters away from having a bale, but with straw it doesn't matter. I drove around to see if I could find any little bits of grass to finish it, just didn't find anything, so we will return this, and that stinks, but it is what it is. So we'll return this. And we lost a bale of straw. That was probably, what does it sell for, 300 per thousand? No, there's no way straw sells for that. Let's see, straw. At its best, it's 100. So we just gave up a grand. It stinks, but there's really not much I can do about it, short of getting out my mower and cutting the smallest patch of grass to be able to finish off the bale, but I really didn't feel like it was worth all that. Now, if that had been a bale of silage, yeah, we probably would have been rethinking it. So we've got our bale loader trailer. We're not going to have to worry about maxing out the trailer, which will allow us to store the straw on the trailer, unless we have to move to silage bales or something before we sell the straw. But I want to say we made 8-10 bales, something like that. I didn't really count. I believe this can hold 24 bales. I think it's 8 stacks of 3. And I did make the big bales in an attempt. Oh, there's only 3 up here? Yeah. We may only have 7 or 8 bales. They're big ones. I could have gotten away with making smaller bales, I think. And maybe not lost so much, but oh, hit the bale and the house. I think in the back there's only 4, maybe 5, plus the one that essentially the whole bale we lost to the baler. Yep, 4. It would have been 8. So for the moment, I think what I will do let's drop this. We'll do a little rearranging. I'm going to grab the seeder and fill it up with that seed that's left, because I don't think it's much. Should hold it. Yep, so that gets that out of the way. And then what I'll do is I will grab this subsoiler and put it in front of the seeder, because they kind of get used at the same time. I'm not lined up well enough. Just drop that here, and then put the trailer in the open bay. Hopefully it'll fit. I think it will. Lengthwise, I'm not worried about the width. Got an entire bay's worth of width. Oh, I kind of have the arm going through. I can fix that. And yeah, that'll do. Alright guys, so we got some stuff sold. We bought field 53, and all of the barley and straw is done. We got plenty of food for the chickens for the year, I hope. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, take care.